Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I wanted to talk about something that I've been researching quite a bit the last few weeks, and that is how to invest in a income property with not a lot of money down. Okay, so I'm going to use a property that I found as an example. It is the least expensive it's the least expensive multi-family unit in Calgary right now in the MLS. Okay, so this is a side-by-side duplex in Kingsland, and it's listed at $599. Okay, so if you are planning on investing in real estate or maybe having multiple units to rent out, something like this would allow you to kind of get into that market sooner if you were able to purchase something like this and live in one side and rent out the other for a period of time. That would enable you to only put 5% down. So in a typical investment property, you need at least 20% down. So that would bring you up to about $120,000. So that's a fairly significant difference in just the amount that you would need saved. Okay, this particular unit, I'll go through and show you, but it is a side-by-side duplex in Kingsland. One of the sides has a double garage, so depending on sort of what your needs would be, either you could take the side that had the garage, or you could live on the other side and rent out the garage side for more money. So each unit have 3 bedrooms, and I believe 1 bathroom. I'm going to run through the numbers really quick on what the payments would be. So as a generic example, on $599, if you put 5% down, you'd actually have to put 5.8% down because it's over $500,000. But on the minimum percent down, that is $34,900. Sorry, my mistake. Your payment would be just over $2,500 a month. And then your taxes on $4,000, your taxes would be another $340 a month. So you're looking at just over $2,800. So let's just say that you were to rent out one of the sides, and let's say you got $1,500 a month. That would only take what you would have to pay down to $1,341. So if servicing a mortgage of almost $600,000 would be like too high for you, what I would do is if I was able to qualify for that mortgage, as soon as I had the offer in and the possession date picked out and everything had gone through, like let's say if I had 60 days until possession, I would already be marketing the side that I was not going to live in on Rent Faster and to my friends, so that I had a potential renter already lined up for the day that I moved in, so that I wouldn't have to carry that $2,800 mortgage on my own. I would already have that whatever $1,400 or $1,500 coming in for the other side. So my affordability wouldn't have to go up. I mean, obviously you're going to pay utilities on top of that, but depending on how you wanted to do that, you could roll that into rent, or you could have each side pay separately, whatever you wanted to do. So this way as well, all that money that you're taking in for rent is going towards your equity on the house. So in 10 years, maybe you've moved out in 5 years to a different house, and then you've rented out the other side. So that mortgage payment is being paid by your tenants. So as an example, in 10 years, if you wanted to sell it, let's say you had $250,000 worth of equity, then when you go to sell the property, you could take that $250,000 out. Not to mention, if the property increases in value, then you would probably end up with more money actually at the sale than that. Another thing to note about this is if you buy a property like this, and let's say you want to move into, an acreage or a large family home, or you kind of want to upgrade your living situation, I believe after 2 years of claiming the rent and having that income, you can take that to the mortgage broker and show that as income. So that will help you get a larger mortgage in the future as well. You do have to be careful about income and taxes and everything, because you are going to pay tax on that. But just make sure that you have, a good accountant that understands that type of thing. And that's another great way to sort of like reach your real estate goals. These are really, really great properties to own. They're kind of a no-brainer in my opinion. So if you were to buy property like this just to get into the investment market, you can go in with, like I said, just that minimum percentage down. Even if you only live there for a couple of years and then you end up renting out both sides, now you're in the game. And that's sort of the hardest part is getting started and getting your foot in the door when it comes to real estate investing. And once you have that going, you're going to be making money, you're going to be building equity every month, and you can put that towards your other properties or the home that you really want to live in, or like whatever your sort of dream living situation is. If you want a list of all of the multifamily units in Calgary right now, just let me know in the comments and I can email that out to you. Right now it starts at about the $599 mark with this Kingsland property. And then of course it goes up to about 1.4 million for a fourplex in Crescent Heights. So this is cool too. You can't get away with putting less than 20% down on anything over $1 million also. That is just a side note. A mortgage over $1 million, there's no 5% option, unfortunately.